reached the semifinal stage of this college
and the
football
rain.
playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Like tired of playing Arch.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play looking to throw it. The pass is intercepted.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
We'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Jordan. They bring him back, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finds room at the 30. Oh, and it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. going to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Sayan. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. That's the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fires it to the wideout. How can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hand. Linebacker's right in his face. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Defense not pressing this time. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Catch made on the left side. We bring him down when he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Handoff on a single back formation. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. And they will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Trying to find room. It's Simon. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They're going to run it. Nowhere to run at the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Back to throw. It's Manning. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. On the move now. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, handoff. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught on the outside. It's Simon.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They keep him guessing with a run. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Now the crucial third down and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Going to throw for it on third and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. We're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Complete to the running back on his fourth down play. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Breaking free at the 35. explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's win. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep...
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He breaks free. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Send the back in motion. And third and short to hand the ball off. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's saying. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive in the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. The offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. going to hand this off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tight end goes in motion. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Catch made over the middle. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they hand it off to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. 4th out of the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now rolling out to his left. Breaks it open space. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
You know, I love a bootleg with a dual-threat quarterback who can get to the outside away from that pressure and give him the option to either throw the ball downfield or, as you see here, he has the athletic ability to pick up a few yards.
He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a quick grab.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a draw. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Dropping back. It's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's back to throw again on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Lyons. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic. And win the game late. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Caught behind the line. It's Lyons. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. talking about a completion for a loss? Every yard is precious, so going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Now the timeout was called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Pass caught. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Looking for 6. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Well, missed opportunity here on third down. They're obviously going to have to go for it late in the game. Down by more than 3. They need a touchdown on the board. Let's see what they go with here on this fourth down call.
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And it's a direct snap. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop. A chance to claim the lead here. But it's a turnover on downs. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it's a safety. to essentially slam the door and secure this victory.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.